Leah, everything goes dark. There is a sickening crunch. You feel your body thrown against the stonework and the wall. You feel pain in your side everywhere. And then it's quiet. Time falls out of existence. But you seem to hear footfalls. Talking. Perhaps this is the afterlife. Hopefully not, because it smells really bad. It smells like a wharf. Not Mr. Wharf, a fisherman's wharf. And you find yourself in a broken state. Shallow breaths. If you move too much, some of the worst pain you felt. You know you are very injured. Up top. You guys have just walked outside. Simon. You can breathe. It's still foggy out. It's still somewhat claustrophobic out here in this backyard. However, nothing like what you just experienced. And you hear a rustling to the side of the house coming toward. Actions on you guys.
I'm going to grab Nord by the shoulders and be like, this can't be real. This can't be happening. If this is happening, then it's all real. It's all real. That means Albert was dragged to hell by some dumb demon dog. I can't stand that. He was a good cop. He didn't deserve it. This stuff can't be real.
Either that or a shared hallucination.
Above you is a window to the library. You happen to notice.
The library's up there. Yeah, it's I've never seen anything. I mean, Simon, I've done a lot of drugs. I'm gonna be like real with you. I have done a lot of drugs in a lot of places, like around the world. I've never seen anything like that. This is, and I don't feel like I'm tripping right now. It's still foggy?
Oh yeah. Simon, what are your flaws?
Calloused, stubborn, reach for, night terror, judgy, and in the fog.
I'm going to bid stubborn for you. You notice a fine purple dust is on your hands, and you notice it also on Nord's collar. He doesn't seem to. It reminds you of the nightshade that Leah uses.
I start to brush it off. Well, no, knowing that, I'll pull my sleeve up over my hand and start to brush it off. Wait a second.
What are you doing?
You see this purple stuff? This is the nightshade.
I hand Simon a little anti-poison, and I take one myself.
You do. You guys get a trait. Not poisoned.
Maybe we were just hallucinating. We got dosed by her chemicals.
Yeah, she's a trippy lady. I didn't want her to touch me, and she touched me, and I made the mistake of touching her. That stuff travels. I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff, and certainly the fog is still around, right?
movement in the window above you. This is
Hey,
a
there's
good
somebody up there.
15 feet. You see movement, shadows. Someone's in there.
Let's be quiet.
The window is still open. Leah, did you open the window and keep it open when you tossed that skull? It is still open? Yeah.
Do you think that's the housekeeper?
I don't know, but I'm whispering, because if I whisper, it's going to be hard to hear me.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we need to be quiet. Maybe we could hear something. We need to figure out a way to get past those cops up front.
Something is coming up the side of the house slowly. Crunches on the leaves, very measured steps.
You hear that?
I do.
Tony,
I don't think
As
it's the
you're-
cops.
Tony, as you're moving up the side of the house, Mariah, you're holding her. She tries to get down. Do you let her down?
You gotta continue to walk. We gotta go around the back.
Yeah, I know. As she gets out in front of you, moving through the branches and such, you still see where the Buick carved a huge path, but it was over that way. This is next to the house. As her hair is getting caught and she fusses with it and ties it back up. As she stops and holds out her hand. It's comical because she's 11 and she's in front of you leading the way. She holds up her hands. Shh. Did you hear that? I think
Hear what?
a crunching. It's all foggy. You see perhaps it's a silhouette up ahead.
I step in front of her.
What are you going to do?
Gonna look around the corner.
The action is on all of
Are they loud? Have they been loud enough that I could hear their voices?
Yeah.
Oh. It sounds like you two be quiet but come out.
I'm gonna pull my camera out, throw a zoom lens on it, take a photo of, like, peek in the library, see if I can zoom in and make out the shape.
Yeah.
Take a snapshot.
Tony, you hear Simon. Nord, you're going to have to get an angle because you can kind of see the shadow. But since you're looking up this way, you'll have to get maybe climb
Maybe
up or move back.
Walk back a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. You walk back into the fog.
Oh, is it foggy? Too foggy to
yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's
Well.
rather dark now as it's around maybe 5, a little bit past. You're still within sight. You're just wreathed in fog.
All right, I'm gonna walk back to the other guys.
As you come right back.
Are you guys seeing Leah around?
Where's my mom? I thought she was with you.
As
you
she
see-
was.
As you see this goofy smile playing on her face.
Oh, don't worry, your mom can take care of herself.
I bet.
We need to figure out a way past these cops.
I
so they
silently
can
behind
stop us.
her. When
I don't
she
think the
gets-
cops care. I mean, like, I think Lady Callie, whatever happened to us, she got those cops to go away and do something else. I bet if we go back in, whatever was happening is maybe cleared out. Maybe I should check it out first and see if we can find Leah in the house. I bet they've all left. I mean, I don't know. It's just a guess.
Well, you go ahead and go on in there, and if you
Well, why don't
start
you, like-
screaming,
Yeah. Why don't you, like, just kind of be ready, and I'll poke my head in and see if all that stuff is happening. If it's just a bloody dead mess, maybe I'll tell you. But keep an eye on me. Make sure I don't do anything stupid. Hopefully this anti-poison has helped us a little bit.
Hey, did you guys see the guy with the brain?
Yeah, we saw that guy.
Wait, he's real?
Oh,
As her smile disappears
I'm going to.
and she starts shaking.
I'm going to look at her and start checking her for purple dust.
Oh, yeah.
And don't.
I mean, but do you bid anything?
You
can bid or throw down. I'll give you that.
Well, I'll bid my trait not poisoned. But I'll start to don't worry, Mariah. And you see this purple stuff on you?
She's like, what do you...
It makes you see things that aren't real. I'm cleaning you off. So what you saw wasn't real. Don't worry about it. It's this chemical that is on you.
Well, I'll have to make some more of it because I think that's the last of what I got on me.
As you bid, not poisoned, you're pretty sure. Hey, Super Jones redeemed hydrate. Everybody drink something.
Oh, shit.
I will hydrate with coffee. No.
I will hydrate with bourbon.
Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you, Super Jones.
Thank you, Super Jones. I'm jonesing for another hydration. That's real.
Oh.
Yes, thank you so much. Taking care of us. As you bid, not poisoned. You're pretty sure she had it. You're pretty sure, but you wipe it off. She goes,
yeah.
Oh my God, thanks. Thank God.
This stuff, it made us see some weird stuff in there as well. So we just got to try and stay away from it.
You guys hear a loud of a door from inside. All right, what are you all doing? Actions on you.
Can I bid chemist?
Yes.
And take a little of the dust and try to put it in one of my little pouches that I've got. Like collect some of it.
You can collect enough. Simon's been wiping it off. It's easier to collect.
I'll try it. I'll collect some of that and see if that. I get an automatic. It's a upgraded ability. So do I need to bid a trait or does that matter?
No, you don't. You just bid that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you bid chemist and you got it.
I'm gonna stick my head in. I'm hoping that we see. Just keep an eye on me. Is that cool, guys? All right.
I'll go ahead and draw my gun.
Yeah. No, be ready. Mariah, stand behind Tony.
She gets behind you, Tony.
Hold Tony's hand. Make sure that he feels safe.
She grabbed your hand, Tony. You notice she digs around off to the side for a second and pulls out a skull. It's laced in what looks like bronze thing. What the?
Where'd you get that?
It was just lying in the yard.
Let me see that.
She hands you with two hands this human skull that's been laced with or plated with bronze or something. Why is there a skull in the yard? She looks around. This place is freaking me out.
Yeah, me too. All right, everybody, relax. Don't shoot me, okay?
You get a pip.
I'm going in.
As you open up the door, you just going in. You do it subtly. Do you do it quietly?
I kind of stick my head in. So, like I'll open the door and like slowly push it open and just kind of peer in. Maybe not putting my head all the way in the door, but just kind of like seeing if I can see anything. And look, maybe look through the window first. Is it still happening?
Down below, Leah. So, after you took away all of the damage and your sanity and wounds, what was left over? Because it will matter.
So, okay, so I still take the damage away?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so,
So
does
you
it
got dealt
matter?
you got dealt 6 damage, so everything goes down to 0. But how much of the damage is left over?
Okay, well, no. What happened was my sanity would have been at 0, but my wounds would have been at 1.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good. So your wounds are at 1. Sanity's at 0. As you burn breath, roll a d6. And as you guys are tier 2, you'll gain a 2 to it.
Oh, 3.
All right, you can re-roll that if you wish, because this is how much you're getting back.
Okay.
Oh, Jazzy Cabbage. Hell yeah, it gave a narrative point.
So
who gets the narrative point?
total of 6.
Okay, you get that back however you want it distributed. You can put it into plot armor. You could put it into wounds and sanity, however you want. You got to put at least 1 into sanity. So it matters how much damage was left over, because that's essentially bonus. Thank you, Jazzy.
So,
The Jazzy Cabbage.
okay. So I'll put 2 in sanity, and then I'll put the rest in plot armor.
Yep. Excuse me. Leah, you come to with a rattling breath. You hear your own breath, and it sounds like the breaths of people you've heard when they're dying, which potentially scares you, potentially makes you steel yourself. It's up to you. Your vision slowly comes to. You're in the dark. The winking lights are going. The footfalls and the voices, you don't know when it happened. The smell of a fisherman's wharf is there. Close. The thing that attacked you. Feel it next to you. Actions on you.
Is it currently, like, can I tell if it's been, or how should I put this? Does it seem like it's still engaged with me, or is it paying
You
attention
can't really
to something
tell.
else?
We'll say that you're sort of curled up next to the wall, and it's just next to you, and it's cold, and slimy. So to figure that out, you'll have to do something. Also, we got another follower. Thank you for the follows. The Jazzy Cabbage.
So.
The Jazzy Cabbage redeemed a narrative point. Didn't say who to get it. However, we're going to say, since you guys have had a rough session, you...
Did you say we all get one? Because you kind of booped out.
Yep, you guys all get a narrative point.
Ooh. I'm going to drop the load.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use that narrative point to say when I went unconscious, I still had the pistol in my hand.
Oh yeah. Yep. As you got your kung fu grip on that pistol, you feel the cold steel of it in your.
And I'm sort of slumped against the wall.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like you were thrown against the wall. and perhaps even crawled over, like an animal that's just trying to get away out of the thoroughfare. You're off to the right side of the door, about 10, 15 feet.
At that point, Leah will start very slowly, like as slowly as she reasonably can, curling up the leg that's closest to the wall, and basically get to a point where she can kick off the wall and basically just start running back towards the way she came.
Yep. As you prep, what do you bid to do it?
I'm really running out of stuff to bid. For this, I will bid my demeanor, which is serious.
Yeah, I think that works. All right. Describe it.
Leah's, keeping her eyes fairly closed to the point where she can see, this creature, if it's going to come at her, immediately or not. But not that, she looks like she has her eyes open. And she'll sort of ever so slowly kind of curl her leg up, underneath her until she feels it flat against the side of the wall. And then she will just sort of kick off with all of her strength and scramble up, using her arms and, and holding the pistol in her hand, and basically just push herself up and start sprinting for the other end of the hallway.
As book it, you hear your footfalls hammering and echoing all around you. You hear your breath and your heart just as you are zeroed in on the stairwell. At any moment, wondering if that thing is going to be behind you again. Somehow the adrenaline has deadened all the pain, and you're in full on, like Usain Bolt. As you get the stairwell, do you keep on going? Do you turn around? What do you do?
Let's see. You said it went clockwise. So basically, as Leah starts heading up the stairwell, she'll sort of lean on her right shoulder against the wall. Still running, but obviously she can't go full sprint up the stairs exactly. So she'll take the opportunity as she's basically entering the stairwell and starts going up to sort of peek over her shoulder and see if the thing's coming after her.
As you peek over your shoulder. Nice image, by the way, Ken. As you peek over your shoulder, you see the scene from before, lights flickering. The red from the door crack where you busted it, still there, but it seems somehow you can sense the room is empty. Maybe there's one person in it. Maybe watching you. Next to the door, slumped over, staring at you with these bulbous eyes, is the beast, seemingly unmoving and dead. As you get to the stair.
Leah at that point, Leah just sort of, takes it as a stroke of good luck and just keeps on going up, keeps on going as fast as you can.
As you get to the top of the stairs, Nord, you poke your head in. Inside here, it's a normal house. Normal house smells. A little bit humid. The AC is not on. It's very quiet. You don't see anyone in the living room. And all the blood and mess has been seemingly cleaned up by the maid.
No damage to the refrigerator? Or...
Oh, when you go, so you're actually going all the way in the house.
I mean, I'll creep. I'll be like, I'm gonna say to everybody, I think they've cleaned it up somehow. I'm not sure.
Front door is closed.
I'm gonna open the door slowly, and you guys run away if I'm not back in a few minutes, is my guess.
Oh, we're not leaving you, Nord. And I gotta find my mom.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find your mom.
I will start to go in a little bit behind Nord.
Sounds
As
good.
you guys Scooby-Doo your way in the back door,
Yeah.
you hear
Yeah.
On the second floor.
I am gonna pull my ad break out because I think you should like and subscribe and share with all your friends and family.
Like and subscribe and share. Hey, if you
And,
subscribe,
yeah.
there's no ads on Twitch.
Yep, that's true.
Yep. If you subscribe, there are no ads.
If you join our Patreon, you'll get access to other media and insights into the world of the creating of, I'm sure, the Red Writ. Into space. And maybe even possibly you can join us on one of our streams at some point. So please like, subscribe, and share, and that makes it everything better, because then we can get more equipment and pay our mortgage / rents and stuff.
The highest
Only by
tier.
Subscribing. Only by subscribing will you allow us to write ads out of this stream.
or you too can get your own just nail-biting and I'm sure pleasurable experience of having Mr. Daniel Hulker make fun of you.
So that tier, one of the things I'm going to add is guest spot. The next off campaign. I think it's going to be a vampire campaign, which would be really cool. So when we run that one, if you're a part of that tier, you can join and actually play as a guest star. Okay. Yeah, Nord, what are you doing?
I'm going to creep in slowly, pulling my dirk out.
You notice Simon, Tony, as Nord pulls out this long knife. The runes inscribed on it, when the light hits it, seem to flare. Or was it your imagination?
I don't know. I'm going to venture. Lady Callie, I'm going to say that out loud. You still in here?
You hear nothing except a
Annabelle?
Leah, you get to the top of the stairs.
Leah?
You hear shuffling, Nord, and
I'm saying all that stuff out loud.
You hear Nord saying these things. Action's on you guys.
Leah will start. Can I see them at this point?
Nope, you're around the corner.
Okay. Leah will start moving towards the direction where she hears those.
You go through the kitchen. You see the refrigerator is all banged up with where your body fit. Still smells a little bit like gas in here. Some of that powder you see is, as you blew it, is around. But as you amble around, you see them in the hallway, creeping up one behind each other as you hear this shriek. And Mariah, like a blur of hair and girl, flies past you, Tony, Simon, and Nord, and slams into you, Leah, almost taking you off your feet as she yells, "Mom!"
Mariah, what are you doing here? You all need to leave now.
Mom, where the hell did you go? As you see that she's mad at you and still happy.
I went to go kill that bitch, Loretta Levan.
I saw a dude with his brain hanging out.
That's the least of our worries right now.
Simon said I'm on drugs.
Everyone get out of here right now.
I think
Actions
we
on you
all
guys.
should go.
Do you think it's...
above you, second floor.
Does it sound like
Leah, do I see the fire still going in the hearth?
It is still going in the heart.
Okay, you all get out of here right now. Start running.
I
I
don't know if you're in shape to run.
feel like we need to get you to a hospital.
Leah does look fucked up. However, Leah, you note, as they say this, your ribs don't feel broken. Maybe we're just wrong. Maybe you're just bruised up. As you gained wounds, I should say you lost wounds. So
she doesn't need a hospital?
Oh wait, no, you didn't add any wounds. Yeah, you're not as fucked up as you thought you were. We'll put it that way.
Oh.
She looks fucked up. Yeah.
I need to blow this place to hell. You guys need to run now.
Well, I think that's fine.
Wait. What are we blowing up? What are we blowing up? We
I
can't
feel
blow
like
up Annabelle's house.
we were all drugged.
Yeah,
I mean, we all had this nightshade that you threw over everybody. And
I am so hungry as Mariah goes to the fridge.
Nightshade doesn't cause hallucinations.
I mean, not normal Nightshade, but Grimwald or Griswold, whatever his name is, Nightshade is probably, who knows what that was, what he had in his container. I don't know what he had going on in there.
I know my drugs. Now get out of the house and start running.
I am so hungry as she's going through and eating like fruit.
I am gonna run to the where the fireplace is and see if I can turn off the gas.
We don't need to blow this house up. We need to get out of here. We
That's
need
true.
to still stop Lady Callie, but we need to get you looked at.
You don't know what I saw in the basements. Now I need to destroy this place.
What'd you see in the basement? Graves falling.
You don't know
out
what
of
we
Mariah's
saw
mouth.
up here. We saw like everything. We saw people disappearing into fog and all kinds of like dead people coming back. It was like Cloyce all over again. But
Tony, all the more reason to turn this place into a crater.
I
mean that we're not gonna turn Tony's place into a crater. And Simon's, and it happened there.
Tony, what were you saying?
I saw a cop go in and do less work than me.
That's true. The cops. I mean, who knows how long we can be here? I would imagine that
we need to just get out of here quickly.
we need to get out of here quick. But
I actually agree with them. We should leave.
Wait, what's in the basement? As Mariah's still kind of eating, but like actually shaking.
Now get out.
I mean,
You're coming with us, and I will.
Yes, I am coming with you. As soon as I turn on the goddamn oven range.
We're not blowing this place up. Just because people are using it doesn't mean when they get back from vacation, they're going to come back to a house that's blown up.
Screw their vacation. They're in on it too.
I mean,
No.
we don't know that.
I'm sorry. I don't think you could build a whole fucking occult basement into a house without the owners knowing about it.
There's an occult basement? I mean, I feel like we should
What's an occult?
We should definitely go in and investigate what's going on down there, but I think we need to get you some help. First, I mean, I think there's a lot of opportunity to explore this house, but I'm not sure it's safe yet to be here.
What's an occult?
You wouldn't know what an occult is. You read those books.
These people are making monsters.
Oh, you're talking about an occulty.
No, it's a lore. It's a thing that people kind of get into, and they do these chants. You were into that. I thought you were into doing ceremonies and chants.
Yeah, the craft. She's stuffing grapes in her mouth.
Yeah, the craft.
Look, I'm
Mom,
not
why do you want to
arguing
blow
with
up the
guys
house?
anymore. She just sort of, and Leah just basically goes right to the oven range and starts turning all the knobs. Like you all can either run.
I'm gonna go turn them off.
Turning them off. Why blow up everything?
So as soon as she sees the Simon start turning them off, she'll turn the last one she turns on. She'll break off the turner.
We're gonna have to go.
What do you bid? What do you bid?
You know what? For this one, I'm just gonna do a straight throwdown for bronze.
Yeah, sure. So the threshold to do this and have the effect that you want, which is it can't just be turned, will be 2. The rest of you, the action's on you.
2.
This is some. Yep. So it's limbo. As you turn it and you break off, you snap off the handle.
All Simon does is reach in and grab the little knob thing and twist it on it, because I know how a stove works. So I just, because it's just a little plastic piece on the outside, so I just reach in and grab the little thing inside and twist it.
And that will be the limbo as he's sitting there taking his time making this happen. Mariah's in front of you, Leah, like shouting. You're not really paying attention to it, but it's stuff like, "Why are you always trying to blow up everything and shoot people? Didn't you see what happened to Dad? Didn't you see what happened to Dad?"
Come on, let's go get
and
you.
She starts yelling.
Yeah. You probably don't know what happened to Marcus.
Never mind, I don't care.
He's got claws and teeth, and his eyes are all weird.
He's definitely. They called him the Unwilling or something like that.
I think he's got one of the STD things that you were talking about.
Yeah, he's definitely sick. Can Nord bid? I know you always tell me that you can't go into the dread, quick and dirty, and just reach behind the gas range and turn off the gas pipe.
Yeah, you can. As you bid quick and dirty to just go on the valve. Good bid. Mariah said, "Yeah, go on." She's talking about Marcus. She's describing him in teeth and claws, and she's like, and I don't think he got it from the hussy woman you were talking about.
Yeah, she was not puking water from her mouth. Blue water.
Yeah, she Mariah turns. She might be a shiksa, but I don't think she gives the things.
She's not a shiksa.
Technically, Rebecca Foster is a shiksa.
Well, maybe she is. I don't know. She's all right.
Let's go get you
She's
looked
cool.
at.
Yeah, I think we get Leah looked at. I think we should also turn off this fireplace and is it a gas fireplace or a wood fireplace?
No one's checked.
I think we should look at it really quick.
Yeah, as you go over and look at the hearth, it is a fire.
You said wood?
Yep.
Because you blooped out. Is there wood in there? Is it still on fire?
Wood. Yep. It's burned down quite a bit. It's been a couple hours, but yeah, it's got the char and the smolder going on. It is a proper wood fire.
So
there's like an electric fan.
Yeah, it's gonna go out eventually. Guys, I think before we leave here, maybe there's something in the library, or maybe we should go. Maybe the maid called the police. I don't know, but
we should leave.
Yeah, we should probably leave.
At this point, Leah will just say, "Whatever, screw it, you guys are idiots," and then she'll storm out of the house. And do that. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Do it.
I believe that.
I want to. Can I spend a narrative point to say that I know a mortician who I use to quickly look at my wounds and stuff? So
Yeah.
he's my quick fix me up doctor, so I don't have to go through the medical system.
Yep.
Oh.
And so as we get out towards the car, I'll be like, I have a friend, we can go check her out. It'll be quick and easy.
Yep.
Is a mortician like really the person?
I
you
didn't
want?
say that yet. You don't know that till we pull up. I'm not gonna tell you till we get there.
I'm just kidding.
You will know this guy.
I didn't say that.
He's an oddball, but he does good work. He also does it all under the table. His name is Jack Napier.
I'm gonna bid that I don't know anything or anyone that does any of that stuff. What do I need to throw down for that?
Oh, you can.
Oh no,
bid
it
and
was
you
a
don't know
joke. I was joking. I was being.
I don't
funny.
joke, Ken.
I know you don't.
All right, the action is on you guys. Where do you go? You do. You've
Tony-
got the creaking
Simon?
upstairs, and whatever Leah was talking about in the basement. And then
I'm ushering them out to I'm trying to get at least Leah to the car and Mariah, so that way we can go get her checked out, because I can tell that she's wounded.
Yep.
I mean,
you guys get to the
I
car.
think we should absolutely stick together. Is my little.
All right. So Tony and
2
Nord, do
cents.
you follow the rest?
Oh
of them?
yeah, yeah.
All right. Nord, do you stay in the house? Or you follow?
No, I just said that I think we should stick together. I feel like I just said that.
As they're all leaving, Nord, and you're the last to leave the house. Nord,
Yeah.
you hear from behind you. Do you turn, look, or do you just keep on going?
I'm gonna just keep walking.
I'll see you soon.
I'm gonna bid my flaw. I'm gonna bid my flaw tinnitus. And say, what was that? I can't hear you. What was that? You're gonna have to speak louder.
As Nord is saying this as he leaves the house and shuts the door. You guys get into the Buick. It is the montage. Where are you going? To Jack's?
Yep, to Jack's.
I'm assuming you pick up Leah's car.
I don't know anything. I would ask Leah if she wanted me to drive her car.
When she comes back, we can cross that bridge. When
Okay.
you come out here, you note all of the cars are still here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's good we go. I feel like we've done enough here.
Well, they said that that Leah knows where the masquerade is going to be this evening.
Leah? It's not the Blue Note?
You guys are in the Buick driving.
My guess is it's the Blue Note or the other thing, but if Leah knows, when she wakes up, I will be here or not be here. So there's that exciting news. I think we should discuss our next steps.
You guys have to get into the Buick anyway because she parked about a quarter mile.
Okay.
As you pile into the Buick, it smells awful in your car, Simon.
Yeah.
Mariah is like, "Oh God,
Oh, wait.
I'm not sitting in the middle again."
I'm gonna
you
bid.
just get by window.
As we will say, as Leah's not back yet, you guys decide what to do with her car.
I'm gonna bid my attic and quick to activate quick and dirty so I can clean out the back of his car really fast.
Yeah, sure. You give it a once over.
Just like
you toss anything that's back there out. You use maybe a couple of Simon's old shirts to clean up whatever the hell's back there. Toss them out on the driveway, and you guys are in the car going.
Yeah.
So it smells better. It's not as absolutely awful. It's doable, especially with the windows down.
You really need a car wash, buddy.
The,
I know we haven't
you
had
guys'
time. You don't have
fault.
to tell me. I mean, I didn't do anything. It's not like I gave.
You stabbed him. Mariah turns around in the seat. You stabbed the guy right there.
Yeah, but you know, we're sick, Mariah.
And his blood and his poops was everywhere.
And it was
wasn't.
your girlfriend who puked all over the back seat.
That's
She's not my girlfriend.
You're dating the hussy? She's got the STDs.
Yeah, that's what she says. You know,
That's what Mom said.
When you're older, you'll know, you'll understand.
I don't want the STDs.
Have they told? Well, yeah. Wrap it up. I mean, seriously, like if you're a human, just wrap it up. We'll let Leah tell you what that means.
Wrap what up?
Just wrap it up. Just tell him to wrap it up, and you know, you'll know. I mean,
Tony, what's he talking? Really... Tony, do you wrap it up?
Yeah.
Do they wrap it up in church?
Tony, are you a virgin? Is that? I mean, you're a priest.
Oh, we can't use that word, by the way.
Oh, you were a evangelist. Can I say that?
Yeah. Evangelist is fine. Yeah, that's one of the no-no words, which is silly, but it is one of the no-no words on Twitch. Yeah, no, the no-no words are stupid.
I've witnessed my fair share.
I mean, did you? Oh, you witnessed it. I mean, they let you in the confession booth.
You get to Leah's car. What do you do?
I feel like I should drive Leah's car.
Okay, here.
All right, you guys get to Leah's car. You're all packed in the Buick. You get to your car.
Leah,
what do you guys?
Can I have your keys? I feel like I should drive your car. Or Tony. You're not looking good.
I can drive.
Well, I'm not riding with you.
You can do whatever you want.
Follow me and we'll get to Jack's and he'll get you looked at. It'll be quick and easy. It'll cost a little bit, but it'll go on my expenses.
Fine, whatever.
In the Buick, Leah, it smells like butt and blood. Mariah is up front with you in the passenger seat. She's sitting on your lap, turned around, yelling at Nord. As you get to the Buick, as you get to your car, the beat-up Corolla, Leah, you pop out. Anyone else go with you? Mariah will actually go with you.
I'll ride with you, Simon. I jump in the front seat.
All right, Tony, where are you?
I guess
Buick or Corolla?
I'm running with Leah.
All right. So Leah, into the Corolla you go. Mariah jumps in the back seat, and Tony's in the front as the exhaust fires. It is about 6 o'clock in the evening. The sun is going down. The sky is orange. Low-lying clouds here and there dotting everywhere. Actions on you guys.
I'm headed to Jack's.
Yeah, I'll follow. I'll follow Simon.
As you get to Jack Napier's, the person that that Simon knows, it's in a dingy part of town, which is most of the parts of town. We'll say it's just north of the Jefferson Corridor, a very industrial district. You walk through a few hallways, dingy, dimly lit, into the back. It almost looks like a barber shop. You notice there's all these metal tables in a back room. There's the sound of AC cooling units and such. Jack comes out. He is very pale. He's tall and pale. He's got a widow's peak. His hair it's clearly been dyed several times, but it's all faded, so it's hard to tell what color it is. Some sort of aqua, it looks like at this point, because he's done the thing where, like, he didn't wait to dye his hair, so whatever was on the box, it just changed to some odd color. As he sees you, Simon, hey, what's up, buddy? It will be a new scene. You guys get all your plot armor back. You get all your traits back. You get all your proficiencies back.
Whoa.
Leah, you had allocated some of that bonus to your plot armor. You can put that directly if you want instead of plot armor, because you get all your plot armor back.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And that way it's a little bit better for you. Since it is a new scene, Leah, you gain, and this is for anyone who's taken damage, if you've taken wounds or sanity, you get 1 point back for wound or sanity. It's your choice. That's what happens at the new scene.
Do we get any cunning back?
No. That's only with major and minor goals.
All right. Copy. Oh, I got both the major and minor goal.
This time?
Mm-hmm.
What were they?
They were to interview Lady Callie. And
nice.
That was the major goal. And the minor goal was to meet Gabby.
All right.
I don't
Holker,
know if that counts.
Yes, it does. Holker, can you put those two on the group goals? Okay, so because you got major goal, Ken, you get all of your cunning and all of your breath. You also get, because you got a major and a minor, you got 3 XP, which means you at least have an advancement. And you get 2 pips. Okay, because because Nord got a major goal, everyone gets a pip. So you 3 get a pip as well.
That brings our total to 15 goals.
Okay.
Okay.
I got.
And that brings me to. So if I drop the load on pips, I get an advancement.
No, you get a trait.
Okay.
Dropping the load allows you to buy it.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll go ahead and do that to buy a trait.
Yep. And what did you say, Nord?
I got 2 advancements.
Nice. Remember last game, I believe you guys all got to the group advancement, so everyone technically does that. And Holker, if you want, make a note that we've already told everyone about the group advancement. So every 12 is a group advancement, and we've already done that. So at 24 will be the next group advancement. Anyone else get major or minor goals? Good. Hey, buddy, what's going on? What's happening? As he's got this big smile. You notice anyone who's looking, his hands, the fingernails are miscolored. Like perhaps he's delved in chemicals or something. Or bites his nails. What's going on? It's been forever. I don't think I can hear you. What are you saying?
Oh, hey, Jack. Good to see you. I've got a friend here who needs a once-over, if you could.
Oh, where's the stiff?
Can I spend a pip to say that, not to interrupt you, that this guy looks kind of like this?
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
All right.
I like it. Hey!
Yeah. No, this one's a kicker. So
a kicker?
Yeah, not a stiff. It's a kicker.
Oh, sure. As Leah, you walk in. Oh yeah. You kind of had a rough time, huh?
Yeah, we've been through some stuff. I just need you to give her a once over.
He leans over. Did you all give her a once over?
No. No. Well, you don't want to see the guy. Well, you'll probably eventually see the guy who gave her a once over. He'll probably be coming through as a stiff.
Oh, I see. No problem. Throw me some business. Yeah, what's your name, miss? He holds out his left hand.
Leah.
Leah,
Man,
what a
so
beautiful
beautiful.
name. Well, just sit up here on this table. Let me get, it's a little bit cold. I'll be right back. I'll get some bedding. And he kind of trots off into a back room. You guys are left there in this very steely, sterile is the wrong word, very steely, clinical looking place. Dingy light. There's some McDonald's wrappers and stuff thrown into the corner.
Don't
Some
worry.
tanks of different bits and pieces.
I've used this guy many times. He's a little odd, but he makes sure fit you up right, and it's not too expensive, and we can get out of here pretty quickly. Better than having to go through sitting in line at a hospital and all that sort of stuff.
Mom, this place is creepy.
Yeah, well, it's not as creepy as the places we've been lately, so.
Yeah. I am starving. As Jack comes back, carrying a big bucket full of medical supplies, gauze, and chemicals and knives. Just wanted to be ready. All right, well, hop up. Oh, I forgot. Goddamn. Sorry. The bedding. As he runs off again.
Yeah, little odd, but like I said, good work.
Look, guys, I haven't been exactly honest with what I used to do for a living. I used to be essentially a spy of sorts.
Dad always said you were a spy. Mariah says, as she, like, her legs kick. She's sitting on one of the.
Yeah, well, that's why he was let go long before I was, because he has no ability to keep his mouth shut. Anyway, in my years, I did some pretty bad stuff, and I saw some even worse stuff. And this is beyond anything I've ever encountered. I thought I've seen the worst of what humans are capable of, but this, I don't know what to make of it.
You all just hear the AC unit going. Every so often, a clank and clamor, whatever Jack is doing. This is the montage. It's on you guys to roleplay. Go.
Can I? I'm gonna spend. I would like to go into the.
Nope.
I would like to.
You gotta. Nope. You gotta roleplay.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to be there. I want to be somewhere else.
Oh, you can just be out of the room.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get you fixed up. And then Lady Callie said that you knew where the masquerade was going to be tonight.
We already know. We talked about this earlier. It's going to be at the club.
It is going to be at the club, not out on the island.
Yes, that's from what I was able to get from Loretta when she was drugged.
Okay. Be careful with that nightshade, because it got all over your daughter and me and Nord as well.
Pretty sure I got some of it.
You didn't even spend half the time in the house there, Tony.
It's some strong stuff. I saw a brain.
I'm telling you, Tony, and Simon, that's not what Nightshade does. It doesn't make you see things.
But as Nord said, we don't know what all Grimwald had done to it. he was mixing all kinds of chemicals. So it could have been more than just Nightshade.
Hey,
Mom,
wait a
what
minute.
was? Oh, go on.
Have we been seeing Nightshade related stuff before? Because don't get me wrong, I think this is all real, but if we saw a bunch of stuff induced by Nightshade, I don't
Didn't you
know.
listen to Mom, Tony? Nightshade doesn't do that, duh.
It does something.
I'm starving.
It's induces. Well, if you want to be specific, what it does is it induces people to be more compliant, and it gets them willing to tell the truth,
Wait a minute, have
even
you
if they
used that
don't
on me?
necessarily- No, you're
Because I've told you stuff I didn't want to
No.
tell you.
Well, that's just because I know how your mind works, and I know how to get you to tell me what you don't want to.
So
That's
what was
just pure
down?
psychology.
So what was down in the basement? You said something about accolades.
Occult stuff.
Whatever.
I saw uh, I saw my old partner. Crap, why can't I remember his name all of a sudden?
His name was Cloyce, Mom.
Right.
You shot him a bunch of
I
times in the apartment, remember? Or at least that's what you
right.
said.
I saw Cloyce, but this time he was some kind of monstrosity. Like before he was a zombie, but this time he was like some scaly monster thing. I don't even know. And
I believe you. I saw him earlier. He looked pretty rough.
Yeah. He almost got to me, if I'm completely honest. I don't know how I survived.
You are missing a
But
bunch
I
of
was barely
hair.
able to do it. Yeah, I am. I noticed that.
Nord, you're outside of the room. Where are you?
I would like to have stolen Leah's keys
Yeah.
and driven to my van to make a couple of anti-poisons.
So you would have stolen her keys?
Yeah, I would have stolen her keys.
You could have just asked
Because
her.
I could have,
But you're stealing.
It doesn't make any sense of why I.
Sure.
I mean, she was pretty out of it,
What do
so
you
I was
bid
kind
to
of
do
like everybody was kind of like on their way to.
What do you bid to do it?
Gonna bid sleight of hand, I guess.
As you bid sleight of hand, Leah, you are rather distracted. Are you going to resist the stealing of your keys?
No, I won't resist, but I will make a mental note of him doing so.
All right, so bid, and you will know that he did it, but you will allow it. And what do you bid? You can also throw down.
What am I bidding?
Yeah.
Cloak and dagger.
Yeah, Nord, what did you bid to do it, Nord?
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, as you pull sleight of hand, you notice Leah's keys, a little carabiner thing on her pants. As you quickly unhook it, get her keys without a sound, kind of chuckle to yourself, and go to the car while everyone's talking, and drive off to your van. Leah, you noticed Nord behind you, wondering maybe what he was doing. There's a lot going on. When you sat down, quickly noticed, you're, as it's not difficult to know what happened. Nord,
Yep.
You get back to your van. The drive is strange. It's around 6:30 at this point. It's dark. Streets are lonely, wet, even though it hasn't rained. When you get out, there's a chill in the air. It's hard to not think that people are watching, that they're in the shadows, in the darkness. Every car that's parked beneath a streetlight, where the streetlight is off, you find yourself looking in. And at one point, you go past some windows and see your reflection. And you haven't looked this bad in a long. What do you look like?
I probably look strung out. He has probably been hitting the opium a little bit too much. Probably tired, not enough sleep. Very dark circles under his eyes. Gaunt is the word I would use, which is literally the physicality of the character. He looks slightly not quite homeless, but certainly like if you would walk up to him, if you were walking by him, you'd be like, there's something up with that guy. Like there's something up with that guy. And that is it.
Question: where is your van? Where did you park it?
It's close to the Fancy. It's about halfway between the Fancy and Tony's house.
Simon, will you roll me a d12? Nord, tell me.
Low.
Slow.
Okay. Nord, as you get to your van, and you start making the antitoxin, the anti-poison.
Mm-hmm.
What do you bid to make this stuff?
I'm a chemist, so I would like to bid apothecary, which is one of my abilities.
Yep. So you bid apothecary to do it.
To activate my chemist ability.
Okay, yep. Go ahead and throw down on this.
Okay.
And you want to make... We'll say that... See how many successes you get.
I want to make enough for like everybody, if possible.
We'll see how many successes, and pretty much each success is a dose.
All right. Sounds good. That is 5 successes.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah. As you make 5 doses, it'll take you about an hour to do.
Sounds good.
It's anti-poison. You have some materials. No, we'll say it takes you about half an hour to do. That makes sense.
Okay.
As you're sitting there, it's a pretty easy recipe. You just kind of set it to boil, put a little egg timer on it. Maybe you're sitting outside on your little stoop of your van, smoking your opium or a cigarette or something.
Opium-laced cigarette.
That's right. Hey, it's been a while. You hear?
Hey, how are you doing, partner?
From around the back of your van, because you're kind of in the nook, stumbles out. You smell him first. Smells like piss. William Tibbets.
William, it's good to see you.
Yeah, this was calling the high. The opposite would have been worse, by the
way. Long time. I've been looking for you. I wanted to talk to you. So I'm glad you stopped in.
He's wearing a wide brimmed hat, this ancient raincoat. The gray stubble is just wiry, tied and knotted and matted.
No, hold on one second. I got something for you. And I dig around the van and I pull out the de San Diego. It's like, you want to trade?
Yeah. As he
Hat
takes
that I
off the
have?
hat and
No, this is a trade, buddy.
oh, you don't want my hat for that hat?
No, you can keep that hat.
So I get 2 hats. Nice.
You get 2 hats, buddy.
Yeah, okay. As he takes your hat and puts it on his hat. Wears them both.
Well, it's his old hat.
Yeah.
Great. No,
So
I don't
now he
let him
has-
have it yet. No, he
Oh.
doesn't have it yet. I'm
Oh.
holding it in front of him. He probably recognizes this hat. This hat is important to him. I presume this is the hat you got when you won your little Quidditch championship
wasn't
or whatever
little.
it was.
It wasn't little. The whole
And-
world,
Yeah.
okay, saw it. If you didn't see it, then there's the question of where were you? And I know where you were, okay? That's what they're trying to get at.
Who are they? Who are they?
They, you see them everywhere, but you don't know who they are.
Where are
They know who you are.
I know they know who I am, but where are
They
they?
know who you are.
They do, but where are they?
2 by 2 hands of blue.
Yeah, no.
A reference
I
for anybody.
know who they are, but where are they?
There's always 2.
I know, and I know
If
that
you
you
see
see
one-
everything. I know. There's 2.
No one knows who they are. They work for the government, okay? The eye in the sky. You have a dollar? Do you have a dollar? Give me a dollar. You got a dollar? You got a dollar?
I mean, I got $1.
Give me
maybe.
a dollar. I'll show you something. I'll show you things you've never seen, but you've seen all the time.
I got $5 if you show me something.
I don't want a 5. I want a 1.
You want a 1? Okay. What about 4 quarters?
No, it won't work.
What? It has to be a $1 bill. Well, I gotta go make change. All I got is this 5. Do you want to go to the fancy with me?
I'm not going anywhere. I just came to
Man.
buy.
Oh, hold on. I'll look around. Do I have $1?
Yeah, you got a dollar.
Okay. Well, I'll lock my van up. All right. Show me what you're gonna show me.
Okay.
But you don't get this. You don't get this until we see it.
You got to
That's
tell
when
me.
you
what
get
the-
it.
You got to tell me
Hold
what the
on.
trade is.
The trade is this $1. Okay. You want a bump? I'll give you a bump.
I don't want a bump.
What about you want to snort?
I want a drink.
You want a drink? Well, I can get you a drink. Probably.
What's the trade?
I got $1, and I'll get you a sip.
For what?
I don't know. Where are they? 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. All the 2s. Where are the 2 with the blues? Where are the
I
blues
don't
2s?
know who they are. They work for the government.
Well, you're here. You see them. Where do they go?
I see
Why
them
don't you just tell
everywhere.
me where they go?
They've been
where
following. They've been following.
they gotta eat,
you.
right? I know they follow me. Have they ever come over here in this alley?
No,
That's good. Well, let's just keep this alley between you and me. You know what?
I've been sleeping under your bus.
I know. Thank you. I mean, because I will give you a whole bottle if you just keep doing that. A whole bottle.
Sleeping under your bus.
Well, I mean, yeah. And if you're really good and nothing happens, I'll let you sleep in the bus. But not
In
yet.
the bus.
I mean, that's an
Okay.
upgrade, isn't it? That's
That's
like
great.
one better.
Yeah. I like it. As he just sort of stares off, thinking about it.
2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Blue,
So
blue.
those girls, you've seen the girls, right?
Yeah, I see the girls.
Yeah, they're dead.
All
of them dead. The ones you see.
How do you know?
The ones you see.
Like,
Those are
how do you?
those are their spirits. Okay? Those are their spirits coming to you because you see. Grabs your face and takes his fingers and opens your eyes like clockwork orange. Because you see and you feel his fingers like digging into your eyeballs a little.
Ow.
Do you do you see the girl, the shadow?
I saw him earlier. I
They're
saw him
just
in the
echoes.
fog.
They're just echoes.
Have you seen the fog? Have you
They're
seen the
just
fog?
echoes.
Have
Of
you
course
seen
I've
the
seen
fog?
the fog. Of course.
Where do
Everyone's
you
seen
see
the
the fog? Where do you see the fog?
Fog happens when it's warm outside, cools down.
Yeah, but I mean, where? Like sometimes the fog is thicker in certain places, but you know, right now it's not foggy. Is it foggy
No.
now? I don't see it. It's not foggy now. So it didn't happen here. It happened somewhere else. Where did it happen?
Maybe it happened here just some. Okay. You see that because you resonate. That's because someone has marked you. And they are crying out across. I lost it.
I met her. I know her. I know her. Do you want to meet her? Are you afraid of her?
As you
I bet
see him
you're
not
afraid
really
of her.
listening to you. I saw one of the girls. Oh, mess. As his face kind of contorted. I saw them doing it. And something came out of her like fingers. And she became a something else. And they were all drinking the blood. And the glowing lady kept on glowing. And
Yeah, I know
there's
her.
this voice.
I know her.
There's a voice.
Oblakama, Montreal kind of thing, right?
I don't think it's Canadian.
Are you sure it's not Canadian?
As he's just sort of staring. I think the blue guys, they came in and they all fought. And I was wearing the hood. As he looks at you, his eyes kind of go slack. And suddenly he has the look that you have seen him have before, where he's unhinged. His eyes dilate.
Can I grab him?
Well, he's got you.
Oh, he's got me. I mean, he's got me by the ass, but can I like spin cunning or something?
Yes, you can. As you see him kind of twitch, and he says, but tries to gurgle it out. You see his neck tense, spit just flying out. But I broke my promise. And you see his teeth as they come to rip your throat out.
Okay.
You drop cunning. What do you do?
Do I have enough time? Are any of these anti-poisons that I created, are they any of them finished?
Yeah, they're all finished.
Can I pop one in his mouth really fast?
No, he has a hold of you.
He's got a hold of me.
Yeah, he's got you by the eyeballs.
All right, well then I guess I'll bid.
Yeah, we do. I mean, your anti-poison is in the van. You're outside.
Yeah, I will bid altruist
Mm-hmm.
and to activate jujitsu because I want to put some anti-poison in his mouth.
Okay. As you bid this, bidding jujitsu, you sweep the leg. William Tibbets is not a fighter. However, his teeth are sharp, almost fang-like. His eyes are blood red. And for a moment, it kind of reminds you of Christopher Lee in Dracula, as he is very strong. As you sweep the leg, and it's like kicking a wooden table.
I do have a +1 to my jujitsu.
This is why you throw down.
Can I
Throw
put it down?
thyself down.
Okay.
To throw him down.
Yeah, gotcha. This is a brawny thing or a graceful thing? Can I use grace?
Either one. Either one.
Because grace is definitely a thing more for jujitsu. Because I'm going to use his weight to pull him kind of closer to the van, and maybe like not worry about the van so much. I'm gonna throw him as he's got his hands. I'm gonna use his hands and pull him back on me, and kind of do the squirming dance.
Threshold 3.
And
then after this we'll do last moment with you guys, and that will be it for tonight.
Nice. That is 3 successes.
Nice. So that's limbo.
And I would like to. Can I use? I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's limbo. 0. It's limbo. It's what it is.
Okay. As you clip the leg on the kneecap, expecting him to crumple, he doesn't. As you basically hip toss him, which it doesn't matter if he's strong, you just pop your butt underneath the center, throw him over your shoulder into the van and crumples to the ground. You get some distance. Your van is locked, as you had locked it. If you want to spend a pip, we can say you have the anti-poison with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got my last pip, but I must have lied when I said that I didn't have any more anti-poison left.
That's right.
But
thankfully, it's in your pocket. As you toss him, he's there on the ground. He leaps up to all fours, his head turning sideways to look up at you. As he goes, and his tongue comes out, William Tibbets crawls up like a spider on the top of your van, looking down with brilliantly blood-red eyes. The moon is high as he's silhouetted against it, as he says in a guttural voice, "Take care, Nord. I'll see you later." And he leaps into the air like a shadow, like a graphic novel, landing on the side of a building and disappears onto the roof. Roll sanity.
Well, funky. Crazy things happening with the things and the stuff.
Threshold is 2.
Well,
you have seen a great many things tonight. And this maybe doesn't surprise you.
I got 2 successes.
All right, Limbo. One of your flaws is addict.
Okay.
I'm going to bid that for you. As Nord needs to get high. Back in the doctor's office.
That's a gift. My gift is addict. One of my flaws is calloused. Or opium addict is
opium
a flaw.
Addict. Back in the doctor's office. Jack comes back. Here's the betting. Okay. I need you to take off a shirt.
Whatever. And Leah will... I wonder what kind of shirt I'd be wearing. I'd probably be wearing a button-down blouse, so I'll just start unbuttoning it.
Mom, as Mariah. Anybody want to stay for the show? As he turns around, I'm just kidding. As he is grabbing tape and stuff to tape you up.
Anyway, it should. I think I'm mostly fine now.
You think you're mostly fine, but I'm gonna make sure you're fine. Also, who's paying? Not that it matters.
I've got it.
Good. As he starts taping up your ribs and looking at your joints and such, and kind of going, and he's assessing you. Actions on you all.
Once we get this, I have a hunch on where Gabriella may be we can swing by there before we hit up the hideaway and stop this ritual of theirs.
Does she hold up, trying to avoid the seeing stuff like we've been seeing?
I think so. It's a warehouse. It's close to where the docks were that we were, but not.
Oh, a warehouse.
Not right next to them.
That's totally where I'd go.
Yeah.
If I didn't want to see, if I didn't want to see something crazy like that, oh yeah, sure.
If you're a kid wanting to go somewhere where adults won't find you, a warehouse is a decent place.
Well, that's over the top. Christ.
You need to use that to your advantage at all times. All right, so this is the prognosis. You got some sprains in your shoulders and such. You got some very bruised ribs. I'm surprised they're not broken. You got some nasty lacerations on your head. I got some cream for that. Some ointment, as he starts putting it on. But otherwise, you're not that bad off. I mean, it looks like there's some bleed on the inside as he's like massaging, like tickling you, in abdomen. But he's very clinical. There's nothing at all sexual about what he's doing. In fact, there's something very asexual about it. You could call it professional, but this guy's not professional. He's very exact. He's almost touching you like you're a suitcase.
Or a dead body.
Or a dead body.
Hmm?
As he's... Yeah, you got some organs that are bruised, as he kind of like twinges you and it hurts. I got some pills for that. As he hands you like some super extra strength. It'd be like Oxycontin or something. Don't take too many.
Right.
Don't drive. And if you get hooked, I'll give you a good price.
No, it's okay. I've dealt with Oxycontin before.
I bet. He'll give you 10. So as he tapes you up and you're pretty good to go, roll a d4 and add 1 to it.
It's a 1, so that's 2.
You can re-roll it if you wish, if you want to do a proficiency.
Well, no, it's fine, because... What? Can I put... am I applying this to either wounds or sanity? Okay, then never mind. I'll go ahead and re-roll it. Still 1. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll say 2.
All right. As you get 2 back, you feel... As you guys are leaving the hospital, Jack calls you back. So, what you been getting into lately, Symes? Anything dirty? I bet it's dirty.
No, this last case is trying to find missing kids. That's not fun.
You're
at
on
all.
that again, huh?
Yeah.
Idaway come in here.
He's the one who got me on this.
He came in here, He's pretty messed up.
Oh, so he's still... I saw pictures of him being tortured.
Huh. Must have been quite a show, yeah?
So he is still alive? He came in here to get fixed
Oh,
from
yeah,
that?
he's kicking. He's kicking. His face is a little rearranged.
I was worried that he was a goner. Those pictures did not look good.
Don't know about his noodle. He's missing a couple fingers, if you know what I'm saying. I just thought he got too handsy. He blinks at you and smiling.
I think we know who the people are behind this. We're going to try and stop them this evening.
Yeah? Why not?
Yeah.
He just sort of stares at you blankly.
Yeah, we may be back early morning if this does not go well.
All right, well, maybe not too early in the morning. I don't sleep, but I'm usually not awake in the morning.
Right. I understand. I know.
All right, buddy. Well, be back soon.
Okay. And
As he saunters in.
And I'll head off out with everybody else.
All right. And that is where we'll end. As it is 7 p.m. in the Red Writ. You know that the quote-unquote ritual occurs at midnight.
Yep.
So, as far as you know, the Hideaway and Blue Note, shit's not really starting until 8 or 9, and you have a few hours. All right. Thank you to the Patreon peoples. Nostalgic, Tim Robert, Daniel Hoker. If you want to jump on the Patreon, it would help us out a ton. That's patreon.com/DreadLore.
And Nostalgic,
whole lot of tears.
I do want to apologize. I'm going to add your name to this little list right here. So,
Indeed.
I wanted to highlight your moment, like
Boom.
right now.
Kaboom.
So it's happening.
If you jump onto the Patreon, we have several tiers, and you should check them out. If you subscribe. If you subscribe on Twitch, there's no ads. I just found this. So that's pretty sexy. If you haven't yet, follow, please. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, subscribing would help us out a ton, of course. If you're listening on the podcast, fucking A, connect with us. Let us know what you like about it, what you dislike, and all good things. If you're Canadian, I'm sorry. And yeah, it's pretty much what we got. We love Canadians, actually.
We love Canadians.
Canadians. We got a huge audience in Canada. It's like, it's kind of ridiculous. It's like 70% or something.
We have a big audience in India as well.
Hell yeah. Thanks to Couchfire Media for the production and the artwork. Thanks to Mr. Interrupt and all lowercase letters for the music. You guys can check them out. Use them on your Instagrams, your dumb stories, and all that crap. Yeah. Anything else?
Thanks
we'll be back.
To the cast of the Red Writ.
Cast of the Red Writ.
Andrea, Daniel, Drizzle, myself, and especially you, because you do most of the talking. So good for you.
I do a lot of talking. Thanks for everybody that jumped on to the chat and spent some channel points and also followed. Also to Jazzy Cabbage and Super Jones. Thank you for following this and for asking us to hydrate. And yeah, fucking A, we'll be back next Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
But we'll be back right
indeed.
now in maybe 10 minutes?
In 10 minutes, we're going to be back. We're going to do a short after hours where we will discuss many things this session, last session, and what's been going on. And we'll announce some stuff about the Patreon as well. All right.